So today, this wet and dreary day brings me to you from Newall Road on the edge of Melksham. This is a fantastic 4-bedroom home. Very deceptive, this design. It goes back a very long way. Lovely condition as it was when these people moved in. Really lovely house with a massive kitchen diner across the back and a really good sized living room to the front. It's even got a utility, but what's really important, garage, 2 parking spaces on the drive, absolute minimum, and a really lovely garden at the back, which isn't particularly overlooked. So before I get absolutely soaked, even more than I am already, let me take you inside and show you some more. So having come in through the front door out of that wet, miserable day, we walk into this lovely warm and toasty hallway. This house is so nice and toasty warm today. This is perfect. So as you can see, we've got a really good sized space here. We've also got a little narrow cupboard there, mostly hiding your electrics and the fuse boards and things like that. And then under the stairs, we've got a nice gap there, along with an understairs cupboard to the right hand side, which is really nice and deep. And also the downstairs cloakroom, which is exactly what you would expect from a nice modern house, nice spacious cloakroom as well. Now as I turn round to the left, we're coming into the large living room. Now what I like about this is it isn't sort of 22 foot where you're not using a third of it. This is one of those really fantastic spaces that's really usable. We've got very large sofas and seating in here, so they're really sort of giving you a disproportionate effect. It's actually a really lovely sized room with a great big window to the front, and then lots of space here for obviously TV units, but if you wanted to, you could put a central fireplace in there potentially, just to give you a focal point. But a really lovely spacious room, lots of options for how you would lay out your furniture. Then as we come through, the real sort of showcase of this house was this fantastic kitchen diner. Just look at the size, absolutely beautiful. More than enough room for a big table over on this side. This one's tucked away at the moment, but could easily be opened up and still give you lots of space. So we have in here everything included. So we've got an integrated washing machine and dishwasher. We've got the double oven, which is a real bonus, 4-ring hob and fridge freezer. It's nice to have the twin colours, actually, still very much a current thing to do, to have the darker cupboards on the top and the lighter ones on the bottom. Really lovely hard wearing floor all the way through, and I'm not going to show you in because it's mean, but we've got a very large utility cupboard there as well, so that's really handy for just shoving all your kind of usual stuff away, and it's got a couple of cupboards in there as well. So as you can see, just panning back towards the dining room space, we've got more than enough room in here for a 6-seater dining table, and then we've got the French doors out onto the garden, which I will attempt to show you a little bit later, but a really nice sized garden out the back there as well. So coming back through the hallway, I'm going to take you up and around onto the first floor, where we have 4 really good sized bedrooms. Come to the top of the stairs, the first thing that really strikes you is the space we have here. So really generous hallway landing area with loads and loads of space, lots of room here for, if you wanted to, a little extra unit potentially, or even your linen baskets. There's also, it's just nice to have that sense of space. Now as we come into the main bedroom, we've got this lovely big double bed in here, really good sized double bedroom, lots of nice light coming in from the front, especially when it's not horrible weather like it is today. And then I'm just going to swing round and show you that on this side we do have space for wardrobes, or you could also have them at the end of the bed, which is where I am now. You could have them built in as well if it's suited. And then we have this really fabulous ensuite. So a really nice big shower cubicle, which is always a bonus. And little sink, and obviously recessed toilet just set back. Really nice modern tiles as you would expect, but complete with downlighters and heated towel rail, which is something that would have probably been an upgrade at that time. Now I'm just going to go past bedroom 4, so we might as well have a look in while we're here. This is a really lovely little bedroom, really good size for a 4th bedroom, perfect for a music room or a study, and a great space if you have a cot room, or you want for a for a 3rd charge, you actually have got space in there if you wanted. Now the main bathroom, as we come through, as what you would expect really, nice to have the shower over the bath, that's a real bonus, and nice neutral tiling all the way through. Nothing wrong with this house. As I said, this is just ready to move into a nice blank canvas for you to put your own stamp onto. Then bedroom 2, another very generous double room, as you can see, really lovely with the views over the back, which actually is surprisingly open, especially for a development. Peering through the rainy windows, you can see that we've got mostly rooftops out there rather than feeling particularly hemmed in, and you're a little bit higher than most. Now this also is showing you very well, although these are open fronted wardrobes, this shows you that there is more than enough space in here for a really good sized wardrobe space as well. And then last but not least on the bedrooms, we have the third bedroom. Now this is currently set up again as a really big sort of study room area here, but actually this will comfortably fit a double bed in here as well. So you can see how wide this desk is, easily would accommodate a double bed. And then a little extra bonus is that we've got this little recess here, which is just crying out for wardrobes to be built into. So we've given you a sneaky peek of the garden, but let's take you outside now and show you a little bit more. Having come out of the French doors onto this fabulous garden, you can see that most of this is laid to lawn, really nicely done and very recently done as well. So it's doing really well in the lovely weather that we have today. I'm just going to come all the way down to the end of the garden, just ducking under the washing line to show you that we've got a lot of space behind the garage as well. So that's perfect and crying out for a shed of some sort. And as I pan back, you can see that we've got this lovely sized garden looking back on that really pretty house. Now we have got a little bit of small patio area, which is currently housing all the garden furniture that's being tucked away, and a side gate back round to the front. And you can see that really with a couple of perfectly placed trees just at the end there, you've got a private garden just waiting to go. And then through the gate here, we've then got the garage, and then we've got parking for 2. So because it's absolutely throwing it down outside, I am now going to finish on the best room in the house, I would say, which is this fantastic kitchen diner, to say that if you're looking for a modern home that's ready for you just to put your own stamp onto it, which has got all the things you would need, loads of space in every room, then this one is absolutely for you. Officially it's on Bower Hill, but it's just on the edge of Spa Road. You could walk into town from here. You easily walk to all the primary and secondary schools from here as well. And there will be a new primary school built in the future as well, just across the way. This is an absolute superstar, and these guys are ready to move, so please do get in touch and we'll get you a viewing as soon as possible.